Everybody, it's Ray Wood and welcome to another Jigglar University video. I'm going to show you today how to create some marketing from a blank canvas. And to start off, I'd like to show you, I'm going to jump into my Jiggles and show you something that I've already saved and what we're going to be creating today. So I simply click on it. It's quite a large file, so depending on your internet speed, that will govern the speed as to which your image comes up. But here's something I created. I just did this in a couple of minutes because I've been messing around with this, having a lot of fun, and one of my coaching clients asked for, we came up with this idea, so I thought I'd throw it into the Jigglar mix so everybody can enjoy it as well. So that's how it looks. I've actually already uploaded these images. I found these as samples online. It's a Keller Williams logo, but I want to show you how we actually go about doing this. So I've already saved this. It's already saved to my Jiggles, but I always like to save just to be sure because I don't want to lose my work. So I've done that. Let's jump back here into new. Oh, sorry, that's just saving it. Okay. Let's jump here into new, and I'm going to go blank, and I'm going to click A4, which looks like that. So I click on that, and I'm cheating a little bit because I've already saved some of this copy on a text edit document in the background. So I'm just going to jump back into my desktop and show you what I'm doing here. So first thing I do is I go new, and the image is rather big, so I'm going to click over on the left here to open an image or grab an image. Now if I don't already have it, if it's on my desktop or in my computer somewhere, I must have already downloaded it from the internet. And if you're downloading images, make sure you have the right to download the images, please, because we don't accept any responsibility for that. This is all on you, but you've got to know that you've got the rights to do it. So these are images I've already saved. So I'm going to click down here, browse on my image library, and here is the image that I want. I click on that, I click insert media, and it comes up nice and clean, just like that. If I want, and I think I do in this case, I'm going to crib a little bit of room, steal a bit of room there. Now, the next thing I wanted was some copy, which is right here. While you were sleeping, the value of your property increased by $136. Pretty tantalizing copy. So I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to go over to the left. I'm going to click this top icon up here with the T. That's going to invite me to create a new text block, which I do. I put my copy in there like that. I double click on that to black it out, and then I click here. Oh, it's different on my machine. Okay, I'm on a Mac. I'm going to print Command V, but what you're doing is pasting the copy that you've just put in there. So I'm going to highlight that. Now watch this, because this is going to govern where your copy goes on the page. I'm going to click up here, up to the left. I don't want a justified left or justified right or spaced out even. I'd like all my copies centered, please, just like that. And now I'm going to choose a type, and I'm going through a bit of a can it phase, which is this one down here. It's a lovely font. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, so I'm going to go to my font size. Now in here I can double click on my font and I can put 40 like that. It's going to be a little bit big. Or I can just reduce this using this manual toggle switch right here. Now if I want it a little bit wider, which I do, I can manually just click on that and drag out with the blue square. Just drag it out. And what else do I want to do? Probably, let's put that on another line. Let's not. I like it just like that. Okay. And I'm going to make that a little bit bigger again. So you can see here you've essentially got free reign to do whatever you want to do. Making the font size bigger. Oh, what am I doing? I've just grabbed one. See, that's easy to make a mistake, so I've got to be a bit careful there. Okay, so I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to sit that up there like that. And actually I will put that on another line. I'm going to move that down there like that because I want that type to be a lot bigger because that's my main headline. So I'm just going to go, I'm going to grab that, I'm going to highlight it all like that, and I'm going to grab my tool and go, cool. All right. So I think I had that top line of copy there is black. I think this bottom line was red, so I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to go up over here to the left to my font color, and I'm going to choose red. Now if it's not immediately available here, I'm going to quickly pick it out on my palette, and I'm going to go bang down there like that. Or maybe red is more, that's more pink, isn't it? So let's go red up the top like that. And I'm going to grab, see this little dot down there? I'm going to stick my mouse over that and grab it up to the corner. So you can see here reflecting, that's the red color. Now this is important, don't forget to click select. So I click select and voila, there it is. Now the next thing I had was a little bit of copy. So I need to grab my text, my new text block tool again. And there it is there. So let me jump out of here and grab that second line of text, which is there. I'm only doing that. So what I did there was I wanted to copy that. I'm only doing that because I'm trying to save a little bit of time and not put you through the rigors of me typing stuff out. I double click where I want it to paste, and I don't think this is right clicking paste. No, it's not. So what I'm going to do is double click, and I'm going to click on my Mac Command V, which I think is something you can do on your PC as well. There's a command and an action that you can do to do the same thing. So I'm going to bring that out to that margin there, and I'm going to bring that out to that margin there. I'm not a big fan of these gaps here on the right. It looks a little bit untidy, but I do want it justified left. So I'm going to highlight all of that. I'm going to get back into my font sizes over here, and I'm going to reduce it. Oh, I like the look of that. What are we in? It's defaulted back to Helvetica, which is a beautiful font, but I'm in a Canet phase. So there we go. And I'm going to just manually, I'm just moving my little, I can do it with my mouse and my cursor, I can move it wherever I want, but I'm just using my little arrows on my keyboard to move that around. All right, that's cool. Now, I think there was some more copy, wasn't there? Let's grab that quickly. Bang, there's some more copy. Copying that. It really is this easy. I've only been messing around with this for a couple of weeks, and I don't think anybody masters anything within a couple of weeks, but I must say it's been so easy to use, and I'm really loving just how easy it is. Now, I want these to match, right? Here's my new copy. As you can see, it's highlighted, but I want it to match. So what I do is double click over that, and I go over the left here just to remind me what I'm doing. Line height, that's important, it's 1, okay. I'll get to that in a little bit, or maybe I'll show you that now. You can change the line height simply by clicking over here. You see how that's changing the line height? I didn't really need to do that because I'm happy with it being on 1. But what I really wanted to see was I'm in Canet, that font, and it's 17. It's font size 17. Okay, cool. All right, so I spread my copy out to where I want it, which is right there. I double click to get everything. I go down to 17, and I grab Canet right there again. Now, down below, probably important here that these are lining up, so you can just do them line of sight, or you know what, you could really have them if you wanted. Why don't we just do that? I'm saying you could all have them in the one paragraph, so it's all the same. No reason why we can't do that. Let me show you how to do that. I'm going to grab all of that. I am going to copy all of that. I just did that with the command. I'm just going to delete it. Bang, highlight it, click my delete button, it's gone. I double click in there. Oops. Double click in there, Control V, there it is. Now, down the bottom we had a bunch of people, remember? We had the Keller Williams logo, and we had the company details. So, let me grab all of that back from here. No, I don't need to go there because I've got all my copy. What am I doing? Okay, I'm goofing off. Let's go up here to, let's grab my image, and there's my people. I'm going to grab them, insert that. Basically, it's that straightforward. You simply click on that, and you click there, and that will put their image straight onto the page, like so. There they are. That's a big font. That's a big file actually. That's why it took so long. Probably a little bit too big. Anyway, I'm going to sit them out a little bit because I think that's going to look pretty cool if they're sitting out there like that. Make them nice and big. Okay. Now, where's my logo? I'm going to click back over here again on images. Click off there, sorry. If ever you can't click anywhere, just click in the grey space because it just auto corrects and brings it back to neutral and makes it easy again. So if you're worried, if you've got a dodgy internet connection or something, you can click save your work so you can go back and get it. I'm going to wing it though. Browse image library. Where's my logo? There it is. Click there, click there. Yeah, that loaded a lot faster because it's not a very big logo. So I think I grabbed their name as a sample straight off the internet, and I'll save time, but you can simply grab some copy, put their name and information in there and their phone number in there, and it's that easy. Now, once I've done that, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click save. It's going to give me the option, where do I want to save it to? Do I want to download and save? I always like to save to my Jiggles. So if you've got an account that says you can save, then you want to be able to do that. It's while you were sleeping. I've already done it once, so I'm going to call this copy. So that's going to save. And there it is. It's already saved it to my Jiggles. And how far was I from the original? Let's see how good my memory is. I've saved it to my Jiggles. Here's my Jiggles up the top. Not bad. Not bad at all. I did that straight from memory. So anyway, that's how easy it is to create something from blank. Don't forget that we're all building great copy and great titles and great templates in here all the time in the main library bank. All of our templates are there. But anyway, if you want to create something, and if you want to create a blank anything, you've got a heap of different templates. You've got A6, which is about the size of a postcard. You've got DL, which is about the size of an envelope. A4 landscape, which is on the side. A4 portrait, and you've got Facebook posts and all sorts of things. So that's how easy it is to do. Cheers, take care everybody. Looking forward to chatting with you on the next video.